Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you some new icons coming soon to people on Windows 10. If I go down the bottom, I'm just going to show people Notepad, okay? Now Notepad now has its own cute icon, apparently, and it's now in the future going to be updated by the Windows Store and will now be treated as a separate Windows 10 application. Okay. Also something I noticed, which I haven't noticed before, is you can type, for example, a word in, like hello, select it, and to edit and search with Bing. For some reason they only allow Bing because Bing is their own and it will come up and do a search in Bing for that word, okay? Bringing up your default web browser, okay? Right, so that's Notepad, okay? You'll also notice the recycle bin and these icons look different as well. So for example, on the recycle bin, rather than being at an angle, is now facing you directly, okay? And on here, you'll notice this is at the folders now. These just happen to be some pictures I did with the camera of me cooking, which is on my YouTube channel. These are the original files, and you'll notice that in each one, you'll notice that it's got a slightly darker tab in the top left of the folder compared to the rest of the icon. That is what folders look like now, okay, or will look like in future versions of Windows 10, okay? If I go into this PC, which is, you'll now notice it done in a bigger way. You'll notice it's got one for the desktop. So now if you go into this PC on the left hand side, you'll see when you bring up the File Explorer, you'll notice it's got these icons now, which is one for desktop, one for documents, which is my documents normally, one for downloads, one for music, one for pictures, and one for videos, okay? And these are going to be the new standard icons that people use for these standard folders, okay? And these have been created by Microsoft themselves. I've not customized this in any way. If you move down, you'll now notice the new icons for the Windows drive and another partition on the same drive, but it could be a different hard disk if you've got two. And this is the icon for the DVD. You'll notice that in the past they used to be slanted a lot. They're not slanted anymore, and they tend to be facing you now. Okay? Yep, so there you go, that's that. Okay? That's the only icon you need to worry about, okay? So there you go, guys. Up and coming icons in Windows 10. Okay, now I'm showing you this possibly several months before yourselves ever see anything like this if you have Windows 10. Okay, you might wonder, how is that possible? Well, if I go into the corner, you probably can't easily see it. It says Windows 10 Home Insider Preview. If you opt to be part of the dev channel with Microsoft on Windows 10, in other words, you agree to be a beta tester for them, which anybody, I believe, who has access to Windows 10 who's got a legal, registered, activated copy can do, then that means then that you can access the very latest version of Windows 10 before normal people will, but in return they admit it might destroy your computer because not necessarily electronically, but in terms of software, because they say it's not 100% tested or 100% perfect, and you're taking a risk. But in return for taking a risk, you get to see what Windows 10 will look like before most people. Okay. So there you go, guys. The future of Windows 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.